Hi guys, it's me, Aishan again. So I'm just gonna touch this topic briefly because I do feel like it needs to be said. It has been brought to my attention from some of the individuals in the DID community and in my community and some of my friends in general that know my background about my DID. This whole Trisha Paytas thing. I have seen the videos, all of them, and as a person that suffers with this and deals with this regularly, I'm not gonna say that she is faking because, of course, at this moment I'm not a doctor, but knowing the background that I have and doing the research that I've done and living in this community, it seems very, scripted that, she has this disorder. I never really heard of her before. So, as an individual coming in this with fresh eyes, never meeting this person, never seen this person on YouTube before because she's really not in the genre that I watch. I mostly watch craft videos and stuff. So coming across her videos on DID and how she represents the whole aspect of it, how she presents it to the world, being somebody, a figure like she is, it's a bit disrespectful. And I'm saying that because, at least if you're going to script something that affects a lot of people, you need to script it correctly. You need to know exactly what you're talking about and be correct with what you're talking about. So the simple fact that she just jumped into this and decided not to have any background on it, and from her videos when she's like, oh yeah, the thing I've diagnosed myself with is this, that would mean that you did go and do some background on it, but you just did not care to actually dive into the background on the situation. You read the brief overview and said, oh yeah, I got that. That's not how that works. Even in self-diagnosis, you can't read the first 3 things that you say is wrong with you and say, oh yeah, I got that, because some of those diagnoses go along with other things. Yes, sis does have a mental health issue, as we can see, as she has clearly been showing YouTube for years. And the simple fact that no one is like, hey Trish, we think you need to go check yourself in, girl, because you're kind of losing it, is the reason why I'm like making this video. Because no, Trish, you may or may not have DID, but again, you're being disrespectful to individuals that you know have it. And then not on top of that, you're being disrespectful to the alters you do have, if any. So is it really something that you have, or is it really just a joke or a game? Another thing, how you present is not as somebody with DID. You're presenting really as somebody who is like a sociopath and really wants attention. That's it. You want attention, sis. It's not that hard. You can't keep a man because clearly they don't give you enough attention. So that's the whole problem. What you need to do is actually go see a therapist. Go see somebody to have yourself evaluated correctly. Like, I'm not even understanding why is that so hard. You have the money. You have clearly the time where you can make so many videos on stuff you don't even know about. So why you just don't go to a doctor? Or is it because you're afraid that you're going to go to a doctor and find out something you really didn't want to know? So if you that unhealthy in your mental health, I could just imagine your physical health, sis. Especially since you said you could sell your for what you want. Girl, I would have never. That makes no sense. So I really want you to understand that you do have a mental health issue. The world needs to understand you do have a mental health issue. But at the end of the day, you really need to get help for your mental health issue. Plain and simple. That's it. Don't go around becoming everybody and everything just because you think that's the popping thing to get you more money, to get your feed up, sis. That's not how that works. You know, and the more and more you go on with this, the more and more many individuals like me with DID feel like you playing. This is a joke. And you take us not serious, which is stressful and hurtful. So I really would suggest you go and get help. It's not fair to everybody else to have to keep dealing with you every few months on your mental health, girl. I understand your uncle passed away, which I am sorry to hear, but I'm pretty sure that same uncle would have told you, and probably has told you, to go get help. You saying he understood you. This is what you need to understand. You need to get help. So take some time off from YouTube, like you said you was going to do. Take some time off from Instagram. Take some time off from the world to get yourself together. That's it. Plain and simple. Get yourself together. Now, if that's that hard, what you going to be in the next few months? You're already a chicken nugget, transgender. Apparently you have DID. Girl, what next? What next? You going to be an alien? Or you finna take the actual sociopath route and say, oh yeah, I was diagnosed. I found out I'm a sociopath. Yeah, no, that should not cute. None of that is cute. So we really, really, from all the communities, the gay, the lesbian, transsexual, transgender, DID, and all the other mental health communities, depression, anxiety, PTSD, we all just need you to get your life together. Just get your life together, sis. Because even if you want to be accepted, no community is going to accept you because of how you act. Like a whole fool. And that's all I have to say on that.